house project, here we come.
This is your typical Australian home that you'd see in any suburban area.
Oh, this is it.
This is it.
Oh, it's got a cute picket fence.
Brick house.
It's brick.
It's brick.
You've got a lot of brick to deal with.
I've got a lot of brick to deal with.
And I'm going to transform it.
Did he say that? We're gonna renovate it.
They always forget about me. There's also the Bunnings team. They're here helping out. They're bright red, you can't miss them.
We're going to have to stretch this budget a long way.
Like, a long way. But we're going to show you you can get an incredibly luxe looking transformation without spending a lot.
The power of DIY. Let's be real, we're going to have to work for it.
But it's going to be epic.
Let's go. I'm excited.
Hi, I'm Inge Jabara. I'm a landscape designer, a landscaper, and a horticulturalist. I'm a jack of all trades.
Hi, I'm Jono Fleming. I'm an interior designer and stylist. I've been in the industry for about 15 years now, and I was the former style editor of Inside Out, and I live and breathe design.
What do you think an average Australian home looks like?
I think we might be in for some brick, but I love all the different colours of it. It's in the suburbs.
Yeah.
It's what you dream of.
The white picket fence, exactly.
Yeah.
I think it needs to go.
Okay. And that's the first casualty. The other thing is, as much as we love brick, there's a lot of it happening.
When I first saw the house, the first thing I thought was, this is stuck in a very particular era, and it's our job to bring it into the now. But it's not all bad news. I think there are certain rooms that can pretty much stay the same shape and layout, and other rooms, there may be a little bit of wall moving to make sure the flow really works in the home. So there are 3 bedrooms here, but I think I want to shift it around a bit and add in a work from home space because that's really important nowadays. The kitchen, living and dining area need a little bit of reworking. It needs to have a bit more functionality just to make sure it really flows when you move from room to room. Okay.
Honey,
We're home.
we're home.
Oh, look at the floors.
You're looking at the floors. The first thing I looked at was the
light.
light. Okay, archways. These are all back in trend now, so tick that off the list.
I'm gonna take all those hedges down.
Yeah.
So when you come up to the house, you can have a lovely welcoming hedge and lets the light in.
I love the lights.
They look like a nice pair of earrings.
Well, I always say that lighting is like the jewellery of your room. Like
there
it's
you
a
go.
little sparkle at the end, so correct. They are like the little earrings.
They could even go beside a vanity in a bathroom.
Exactly where my head's at. Okay, I am kind of a little bit obsessed.
Like it's set up as a
great.
kitchen.
You know you're in the kitchen.
Do you think we would do a servery out to the garden?
I love that idea.
Things that definitely need to change, I'm starting with the kitchen.
I don't think this is
Big enough?
big enough
Yeah.
for an average Australian family nowadays.
I feel like it's just closing in on me right now.
Yeah.
It needs to be moved out a bit.
And look, this is not a big enough cavity.
It's tiny, look at it,
I mean,
there's
look,
no room.
If I can fit in it,
Get
it's
in
not
there.
a big enough fridge.
Oh my God.
It needs to be way more functional, there's not enough storage, and we just need to update it and make it feel like a modern kitchen.
Oh my gosh, look at this. It's got the old telephone box drawer. For those of you who don't know, back in the day, you used to pull out the phone book,
And then you press the flick at the
button
bottom and it
flicks
flips up.
find the number of your crush you wanted to call, then have a conversation with the parents to speak to your crush. I have not seen that since my family home. So this really is the typical Australian home.
This is it. I just am drawn out to this view.
I know, it's
And this
beautiful.
lemon tree. It's beautiful.
The biggest thing I want to talk to you about is this picture window here looks at all of the lovely trees on the hill over there. So I'm going to hide the roofs from next door
Yeah.
and then bring in that borrowed landscape.
The backyard just keeps going and going. This is your domain.
This is wonderful. Jono, I absolutely love the height of this pergola because it makes this outdoor area feel a lot bigger than what it actually is. The back garden is huge. It's going to be perfect for a complete transformation. So we've got the servery from the kitchen and then we have that outdoor alfresco.
Yes.
I'm going to be putting a barbecue. I mean, any Australian house has to have the Aussie barbecue.
You gotta have your Barbie.
It looks like we've got some apples, some pears, some stone fruit, and we've got a mandarin tree as well.
Are they edible?
This is something I absolutely love doing. One of the main things we need to do is just clear it all out, open it up, create some beautiful destinations to go to in the space. As a standard Australian home, you want to have that good old Aussie lawn as well.
Talking about staples in your Aussie backyard.
Look at the old clothesline.
This is great.
I wonder if it still goes up.
Oh, yep, it's cranking.
Oh, it's cranking, yeah, good. This is a slice of paradise in here, isn't
a
it?
very thin slice. It's a sliver.
The bathrooms also need a big rework. Some of those, unfortunately, will be full demos because functionally, they just don't make sense.
There's a lot happening here.
I'll just take a seat right
Take
here.
a seat.
Jono, it's a spa bath.
Oh, there's the full jets going on inside as well.
Right, now you know what I'm going to make you do? I'm going to make you get in the bath because that's going to tell us how big this room really is.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, look, I like that there's handles here, so that's easy to...
Is that relaxing?
Not yet. We'll make sure it feels relaxing.
Okay, good. I'm going to now get in this shower and see how big this shower is. So, oh, it's wet! Am I going to get stuck in here?
It's like a phone booth.
Dripping on me. It's like a phone booth.
Oh no.
I can't even spin without it. Oh yeah,
Oh, just. I actually love this door. I love the glass pane with the timber. And I think I could probably bring that through other rooms in the house. So I think we've seen all the rooms in the house.
I think we're missing the garage.
There was a surprise waiting for us in the garage.
Garage this way. Okay, this is not a garage.
Oh my gosh, this is the best room in the house. Hello. Hi.
How are you going? I'm Tim. I'm your builder.
Hi,
I'm here to
Tim.
help you bring
Hi.
your designs to life.
I'm Inge.
Nice to meet you.
This is Jono.
Jono, how are you going?
So you're the builder. Oh, awesome. We got a builder.
Our new best friend, I think.
So what did you think of the house?
It was pretty interesting. Look, there's some really good bones to it. And I think there's a lot of potential, is the way I'm looking at it.
I think it definitely needs a facelift.
Yeah.
You know, it needs something to go on top of it at the moment. And but I think there's some amazing little ideas we've already come up with to make it beautiful.
Now the caveats aren't going to be a problem. You reckon you can work around those?
The caveats? What caveats?
What caveats?
Oh, you didn't know? Oh, so we did a poll of what Australia would like in our home, and here they are.
Okay.
All yours.
So our client is Australia.
I was not expecting that.
It's like Australia is the client and we have to design to their brief.
Okay.
Oh, wow. They really have done, wow.
I hope there's no curved balls.
Arches inside, stay or go. Stay. That's good.
What should the overall design style be? They've gone with modern Australia.
That's a bit
What
broad.
is modern Australian? I feel like people should be clarifying on that one.
Yeah. Well, look, there's Hamptons right behind it, so maybe it can be
Touch
a bit
on.
of a mix.
Beautiful. Oh no, they've said, oh,
Yep. What
They've
should
said-
we do with the facade?
yep. And they've voted for render as the winning one.
And I'm
But don't you want to do cladding?
thinking of cladding. I feel like cladding is just going to make the house stand out in this sort of sea of brick houses here. So,
Uh-oh, he's going against the grain day one.
you know what? They're really just going to have to trust us on this one.
I'm gonna go with the cladding option. I know rendering's popular, but I want to do something new, and cladding is just gonna make this house look incredible. Trust me.
Also, I think Australia's going to be happy once they see what we end up doing.
Well, I think this is what it's all about, showing Australia what they can do with the house. So,
Absolutely.
okay, look, they've said composite or timber decking.
That's a close one as well.
They've gone composite decking.
Let's see how we go. I think there's a lot we need to figure out in this list.
On that note, guys, you got your samples, your workstations.
Where are you going to go?
I'm out of here. I'm leaving you to it. You just come and tell me when you're done.
You'll be hearing from us.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. All
Okay.
right. Looks like you're over there and I'm over here.
Let's do it.
Break.
So, Inge, where do you reckon we should start?
I think the front facade.
The front facade?
Yeah.
That's ambitious.
Yes, very.
Okay, well,
I better get in store and have a look at some samples and materials.
Okay.
We're gonna start with the front facade because why not? Start with a bang.
This gives us an opportunity to set the tone for the rest of the house. What colour are you painting the house?
I really want to do this beautiful eucalyptus green. I know, it's gonna be a greenhouse.
I feel like people watching right now would be like, a greenhouse, really?
That's what's going
But
through my
I
head.
trust you.
Trust me, it's gonna look good.